5 lights. And away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. What is this camera angle? Big B gets away well. Okay, here we go. Now it's correct. The F1 gamer looking for a move around the outside, as I was suggesting on the Ferrari. Cuts to the inside, gets less speed, but it's the inside of the next corner, so he's able to keep it alongside. Will he get pushed off the track? No, but the Ferrari gets a car length ahead. The McLaren looking for a move now down the inside. The Red Bull goes into the grass. It might have been contact with the McLaren. It wasn't too clear. And Prinky hits the McLaren. It's contact. Oh, that's unfortunate. And it's a virtual safety car. Contact up here. A lot of tyre smoke. Someone may have lost the race slightly, but they didn't catch it. Aaron still P3 behind Pringy. The F1 gamer looking for a move down the inside. Will he dive? No, he will not. Ooh, bit on the grass. A really not great line through there. Kicking up grass. Oi, the Mercedes goes deep into the corner again. Haas alongside, bit of contact, tyre banging. Mercedes down the inside. Haas switches back, loses the rear though. Contact between them. And the Haas goes way off track. And almost into the pit lane. But they keep going and they have lost a huge amount of time. But it's going to be a move into turn 1. The Ferrari goes to defend the inside line. Ooh, it's almost 3 wide. Almost contact with the Ferrari. They stay side by side through sector 1. They're going to have more speed through turn 3. But it's actually F1. Oi! And there's contact with the McLaren. What has happened to Pringy? And Pringy collected Beretta. There was contact with the RB that has just been lapped. Very unfortunate there. And it's too wide, and it's contact. The Red Bull slightly hits the McLaren. 2x2 there, very reminiscent of NASCAR. Oi, going into the gravel. The Ferrari's swerving off the track, trying to catch it. The McLaren knocks up, almost collecting both the Red Bulls. The McLaren has lost an end plate. Green flag racing, as soon as Big B decides to go. And now it should be green, and the Ferrari goes. 0.2 gap between Big B and the F1 gamer. He's going to look for a move down the outside into turn 1. On the outside, he tried this lap 1 and couldn't get it done. He tried it again now and still couldn't get it done, unfortunately. Red Bull outfit. And he loses the car. He catches it, keeps it out of the wall, but he is now in 5th position. Big B gets past the Red Bull, so does his teammate. It's going to be a Ferrari 1-2 as they begin the 14th. It's just not what they would want right now. Wait, where has Big B gone? Where has Big B gone? He disappeared, got off track. He's somehow kept it out of the wall without taking any damage. He's side by side for P2. He's got to be side by side for P1. China goes into the inside of turn 1. Bit of wheel banging with the Ferrari contact. The Red Bull going for a move down the outside. Goes off track. Big B up to 4th place already. It's 3 wide up front at turn 4. China now gets a turn to lead. No, they don't. The Ferrari takes them off, and they have DNF'd, and it's a safety car. Will Beretta be able to take the chicane without going into the gravel? Yes, they do. Wow. They keep it on track. They take a horrible line through the very fast corner, and they still go into the gravel. Oh, but they catch the car. They keep it out of the wall. The McLaren leaves the session. Will they brake too late? Yes, they do. Go slightly deep, but it doesn't matter. This RB is going places in this race. They might just get a podium, but they're in the gravel again, but they catch it and they keep it on the track. Unbelievable, absolutely insane, insanely skillful. Ayrton Senna right here, safety car in. The RB goes into the gravel, takes a shortcut, but he did that on purpose to cool his tyres down, because that's how physics works in that. The 17th lap, or what will now become the 18th lap, will Pringy make a move into turn 1. He is not burning at all, so he's going to stay behind for now, perhaps trying to... Oi! And his contact with the Haas link hits Pringy, and somehow Bigby comes up in second place. How has this man gone from 1st to 5th to God knows where? He pit under safety car, I think, back up to 2nd. The Haas goes wide off track. Bunch of things happening. Contact! No one has spurred off into the wall yet. That might change. The Red Bull goes off track. The gravel slows him down enough to be able to rejoin safely. And now there's a fight for 1st place. Big B gets past Zerdy into turn 1. And it's clear before they even reach the corner. A bit of oversteer there on the rear of the Aston. Takes a wide line. The Pringy going for a move round the outside of the next corner, and he is clear before they even reach it. With one of them in a wall somewhere. Speaking of people in a wall, Beretta! Going gear 2 round turn 4. Unbelievable stuff. This is part of their strategy. They are fuel saving by going slow so that they can push as hard as they can at the end, and Big B takes fastest lap and Zerdy gets overtaken by Pringy, and everything is going on. Is there going to be a move by the Red Bull into turn 1? No, because they are not close enough. Too wide in turn 1. The Red Bull trying to get past both the cars. He goes wide. The Sauber is on the grass. They all have contact, and the Red Bull comes out P4, Wings 5th, and Link 6th. Will he get a position off the Sauber? The Sauber goes deep, so that is a yes to that question. There's no DRS. The RB has pulled away to the outside for the Sauber. He's going to swoop in. Is there contact? There's an RB off track. Is there contact? Yes, there is contact. And buddy, what has happened? I actually thought they DNF'd there. They didn't, but it is another safety car. They come into the pit lane. What are they going to do? There's a Ferrari behind them, and they hit the pit wall. But I don't even need to comment. I'm just gonna... No HUD, let's just watch this masterclass. Oh, the Haas slightly losing the rear, but they do go for a move on the Sauber. It's contact, and there's a RB off track ahead of them, and he rejoins very unsafely and takes out the Haas, and it is no DNFs for either of them. Experience is experience. Driving league races, no matter what your skill level is always great, because it helps you get better. And they've just gone onto the pit. That yellow section is the Sauber. The green dot gets past the dull blue dot, but it's side by side. I'm so annoyed I missed it. It's side by side like Indianapolis. Two Ferraris finishing 1st and 2nd, 0.054 between them. Zerdy comes home to take the 3rd position. Wings comes home the first position outside of the podium. A 4th place for Sauber is going to be a 6th for Remist as he comes across the line before the Haas. Beretta comes across the line just alongside them, and it's going to be Link coming 5th after going into the gravel for a little fun trip and almost taking the old track layout. They come round, a little bit of a weave, and they stop before the line, and they reverse, and they stop, they get a bit of tyre smoke, and they go again, and they cross the line in 5th is the Haas. They did make up quite a few positions, but it is a victory for Big B, the man on screen, a second place for his teammate Pringy, and a third position on the podium for Zerdy. Yeah, there you go.